Hey, church. Um, Hope you've had a good week. I know we're still all kind of getting used to this new situation, but hope this has been a good one and that you're starting to find some rhythms with how life has changed so dramatically recently. Just in terms of giving you an update, we're still going to be sort of in the same situation we have been for the last couple of weeks, at least for the foreseeable future. We know that Taylor County recently put in place some of the same restrictions we've seen statewide, which means that we've got sort of a limitation on no more than gatherings of 10 here in the county. And so we're going to abide by what the authorities are asking of us. And so we'll continue to try to find ways to connect online and through Zoom calls and just phone calls and those kind of things as we move forward. Now, with so much that has changed, there are some things that it means to be a church that really shouldn't change no matter our situation. Things like the fact that we should study the scriptures together, that we should spend some time in prayer together, and the fact that we're called to love each other and the people around us. And so there's a few ways that I want to let you know about this morning that we're going to try to continue to be church, to continue to be what the church has always been called to be, even in this unique situation. So the first of those is our Bible studies. Those have been kind of on hold as we were trying to figure out how long the situation was going to last and how we needed to move forward with those. Now, we've got a plan together for how we can continue to study. We know that lots of you have very different situations, like we've talked about before. Some of us have gotten much busier, and some of us, it seems like the world has slowed way down. And so the system that we've created to be able to move forward with those Bible studies is designed specifically so that there's a lot of flexibility so that you can engage in a level that sort of like makes sense with where you are in life right now. There will be opportunities for you to have good teaching each week from an online resource, to be able to order a commentary like we've done in the past. If you wanted to get one of those, you'd be able to, we'll give you the link so that you can get a prayer journal if that's been something that's been helpful for you if you've been in the study in the past. We'll have some times where you'll be able to join in with each other to be able to talk about your study through the scriptures, and we'll be designing questions for your interpretation and application as you're studying through the questions themselves. If you've already signed up for the study, you'll be getting information on how we're going to proceed soon. If you haven't signed up yet, we'll be starting in a couple of weeks. So Bible studies will begin the week of sort of the 6th through the 11th of April. April 6th through 11th, Bible studies will kick off. And so if you haven't signed up yet, it's free. You can do that through the app or on our website. And so if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and get signed up. And we'll make sure that you get all the information you need so that you can move forward. Like I said, there's a lot of flexibility. So if you're feeling like, man, I'd love to study the scriptures, but I'm not sure how I could do a table group and meet up with somebody at a certain time, don't worry, sign up, get the information, and I think you'll find that there's a way for you to get engaged as you can. Now, secondly, we want to make sure that we've got opportunities for us to pray with each other. And so I know some of us have been reaching out to our gospel communities or reaching out just to each other to pray with each other, but we wanted to have a moment where all of our church could at least have an opportunity to spend some time praying together, being encouraged by hearing the prayers of our brothers and sisters. And so beginning this week, this Wednesday, we will start having an all-church prayer time that is available Wednesdays from 12:30 to 1:30. So we'll have a Zoom call. We'll send the information out in an email so you'll be able to join in on that and you'll be able to listen. You can pray if that's out loud with all of us, if that's something you feel comfortable doing, but also if it's just encouraging you to just sit and hear others pray about this crazy situation we're in, we want to invite you to do that as well. So Wednesdays, 12:30 to 1:30, we'll have some time for prayer together on that Zoom call. Finally, we are still called as a church, even in this unique situation, to love each other and to love the world around us. And so we are excited about a new website that we've created called weloveabilene.com. And if you go to weloveabilene.com, you may have gotten an email about that recently, you'll be able to find some ways both to get help if you need some assistance and ways that you might be able to serve our church and serve the community around us. We've got some really cool ideas in there about ways that you might be able to run errands for other people or the ways that you might be able to encourage and love on your neighborhood during this time. There's even some information in there if you want to help create some of the masks that are in such great need right now. There's some information there so that you could start sewing masks if you've got some of those sewing skills to be able to help Hendrick and Abilene Regional and some of the local clinics. And as we have more and more of those, maybe there's other places we can find to send those masks. But weloveabilene.com will be a good resource for us to find ways of getting creative about how we love each other and how we love the community around us. We continue to miss you. We continue to think about you often and to pray for you often. And so if there's anything that you need, if there's a prayer request that you have, if there's some assistance that you're needing, or if you just want to reach out and talk, you can do that through the website, through the contact form, or you can join with us as we spend time in prayer this next week. So in the meantime, we love you. We hope you have a great week.